It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 18th, 6:09. Just at the beginning. Not up all that bad right now, but as the day goes on, things are going to start to creep up with temperatures. Then we've got that heat wave over the next 3 days. And actually later today we'll be talking with Ted McInerney from WMTW8 to give us all the details on, hey, how hot is it going to get?
Yeah,
and do I need to fill my bathtub with ice and sit in it for a day or two?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You know what I did yesterday that I haven't done since 2020?
What's that?
Right before the pandemic shut down the world, I played pickleball.
Really?
All my friends are playing pickleball.
I don't understand
all my friends are of a certain age.
To me, it looks like ping pong if you were actually standing on the ping pong table.
It's not. It's like a combination of tennis and ping pong, and I mean, it's you move a little, and anybody. Here's the good news.
I know it's all the rage. I get it,
and it's actually really fun. And anybody can do it. I mean, I joined some kind of little group. I didn't join, but I joined up. It's not like I joined for a regular. I mean, although I might go again.
Okay.
I mean, I had to borrow a racket. I don't have anything. But it was really, really fascinating. And so I played with people I didn't know because, I went with some friends, but we all split up. You can't, Yeah. And I played with somebody who knew what they were doing very well, and I played with somebody who was just like me and had never played before. And
a person that was very good must have been loving it.
Right. So they split us. They split the newbies up with somebody that had played before. Yeah. So I'm playing with this woman on. It's doubles. You can play singles, I guess, but
okay.
It's mostly
so it wasn't
done.
Just you against the pro, basically.
No, dear God, no. It's doubles. Pickleball is usually played in doubles. You can play singles, but it's more of a doubles kind of game. Anyway, so I'm with this pro, comparatively speaking, and we play a few games, and it's just more for fun. It's not super competitive. Although the person I'm playing with is starting to get competitive, right? Because I think they lost a game.
Not like anything you ever do.
Right, exactly. So when you pickle somebody, I know what that sounds like, but apparently it means they don't score. You shut them out.
Okay.
So it's our serve. We're starting another game, and she turns to me and she says, "Let's pickle them." Right? And I'm like, okay. And first time I hit the ball, and I'm like, ooh, and they score. I was like, sorry. So they already scored, so we couldn't pickle them. So I was like, sorry. But she was getting very competitive. I'm like, I haven't played in 4 years, and I've only played once 4 years ago with my sister.
That's it. Send that message over.
You don't pickle them. It's like, you got the wrong person to be on your side to pickle them. But anyway, I really very much enjoyed it.
To me, the only time I see pickleball is in Geritol commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the only time you see pickleball?
That's honestly the only time I've ever seen it.
So it doesn't show on Star Wars
and medications
commercials
and stuff yeah.
Medications commercials.
Try Ozempic or whatever the heck it is.
My God, maybe that's what I was.
You'll be able to play pickleball.
Maybe that's what I was in.
Could very well be.
Maybe I did that.
It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
News Center Maine's Lee Goldberg on the line with us this morning. Good morning, Mr. Lee, with school out. A different Lee today.
Ho! Ho, ho, ho! Woo! What's going on?
Oh, that question is for you, sir. How is the first day of summer vacation?
Good. We're all still intact. The family unit is together. The weather's nice. You got to remember last June. If you remember June, 27 of the 30 days in June of 23 had some part of rain.
Yeah.
That was like some type of biblical record. It wasn't just that school was out. It was that school was out and the kids were stuck in. And that is not a good combination.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, beautiful. Be happy, happy, happy.
Okay. Are they going to still be happy, happy, happy with a heat wave?
Oh, no, they'll complain. You know what? The kids are resilient. They go in the ocean in February. They don't even know the water's cold. They'll be outside in the 90s. They're like, hey, I didn't even know it was hot. What's that? Sunscreen? Hey, what do I need that for? So, kids never complain.
About that. Let's dial that back a little bit there, Lee Goldberg from New Center, Maine. What is the plan? It's so hard when school is out and parents work. What's the plan? You got so many. So many.
That's a great point. Thanks for reminding me. After Father's Day, I've got one kid who is obsessed with rec camp. The summer is what I call sabbatical season for me when it comes to work. In the next 9 weeks, I'm off for 5 of them. So go to Storyland, and we'll do all the local things around here with Funtown and Splashtown and Palace Playland. Oh God. So we'll do that. Great. It's great. It's great. It's great.
I'm exhausted for you, and the summer hasn't even started, really. Kudos to you and Karen for doing that.
It is hard, though, because if you got parents who work, it's like, what are we supposed to do? Who's going to watch the kids? I have said this multiple times before. I will say it again. If I ever decide to run for political office, which I never will, so we're safe. But if I did, my platform would be year-round school, and every single parent would vote for me.
And kids can't vote, so you're in.
Exactly. Teachers might not vote for me, but I'm going to pay that extra money.
There you go. All right, News Center Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good luck. And we'll catch you hopefully next week, because I know even though you take time off, you always make time for us. Very nice of you, because we don't do the same for you.
We kind of like you.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference online at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. Wow. The Celtics smoked Dallas last night, 106-88 in Game 5. Here's the final call from the TD Garden.
It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. The Celtics are NBA champions.
Woo! Woo!
They got smoked by the Mavs in the last game, and they said, hold my beer.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, they phoned it in so that they could win at home. I'm telling you.
There could be, I don't know. I don't know.
They outperformed them.
That could backfire.
Yeah, it could. But they're like, what do you think, guys? We just kind of take it easy today. Yeah. Happy birthday to the man who literally counted off the career of the Beatles on their first album, and he is still rocking today. Sir Paul McCartney is 82 years old. 82 years old. You know who he's older than? The president. This is so weird. A young woman who does stunts for social media set out to become the first person to complete a full marathon inside a Taco Bell on a treadmill. And she did it. She ran over 26 miles on a treadmill, and it took her 10 hours inside a Taco Bell.
They were holding the tray of tacos in front of her. Come on, you can get it.
Okay, actually, I probably could run a marathon for that. The top Disney-inspired baby names are Merida, Coda, Moana, Finnick, and Mirabelle. But when it comes to long-lasting popularity, nothing takes the spot like Ariel from Little Mermaid. It has been the top spot over the last few decades.
And yet none of them are a mermaid.
No, but you can buy the costume. For the 20th anniversary of Napoleon Dynamite, the weirdest movie ever, and I'm from Idaho, and I just didn't get it.
I don't get it either.
Or Ida, the potato people, got John Heder back to portraying his famous character for a few ads. They're promoting new top-protecting pants. They kind of resemble Napoleon's joggers, but with a red zipper top-protecting pocket on the upper leg.
20 years later, still haunted by crushed tots. Give me some of your tots. Now from Ore-Ida comes top protecting pants. I'll eat as many as I want to. Gosh.
Yeah, he sounds a bit older now, doesn't he?
He's exactly what I would do. I'd do that for money, yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
By the way, the pants were already sold out last night, but Ore-Ida says they will restock them because no matter how bad the economy's doing, there's always money for the important things in life. Like top protecting pants. The current Surgeon General wants to put a cigarette-style warning label on social media.
How's that work?
I don't know. He says it would regularly remind both parents and kids that social media has not been proven safe. Oh, okay.
Well, what about the other thousands of things that have been proven safe?
No, yeah, but this one is a bad one.
I'll give you that. But.
An 18-year-old Iowa woman was supposed to be picked up for a first date, but she got cold feet, so she decided she didn't want to meet the guy anymore. So instead of just telling him, she called 911 and claimed he was her abusive ex.
Whoa.
So cops show up, arrest him, and realize she's lying, and now she's facing charges.
Yeah.
Of, lying.
And just say this isn't going to work anymore?
Yeah, no kidding. And in 1983, your final distraction, Steve Jobs sent a typed signed letter saying he doesn't give out autographs. A few years later, it sold at auction for about $480,000.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Ted McInerney from WMTW has the scoop on our heat dome. Good morning, meteorologist Ted McInerney, the most popular guy around.
Yeah, bringing the heat, right? We're looking at a heat advisory beginning at noon today, and it's going to really kind of pick up during the afternoon, where we're going to see temperatures getting up to about 90 to 95 degrees inland, but it'll feel like 95 to 100 degrees of that heat and humidity combined. Now, at the coast, it's going to be humid, but not that hot yet. That's tomorrow.
Okay, so, Ted, should I panic?
No, I don't think you should. The one thing is, you're inside a nice studio, right? But the folks that are working outside, construction workers, anybody outside for long periods of time, you need to take precautions with extra water, hydrating and finding shade, some sort of AC to cool your bodies down, especially Wednesday and Thursday afternoon, where we're looking at heat indices at 100 to 105 tomorrow and then on Thursday. And at that point, I don't want to make you panic, but that does mean that if you're outside and you're not taking care of yourself, you are exposed to heat exhaustion and possibly heat stroke. And that's why we want to make sure everybody's safe. Light-colored clothing, you know the whole drill. Hydration, and obviously you want to cool down if you can.
All right, I guess I'm mowing the lawn next weekend.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, it's a great...
idea.
How's it going to be overnight? Will it still be pretty warm?
You know, that's funny you say that, because I think that might be more of the shock, and that's why the ACs are going to be running all night, is because not tonight, but tomorrow night, we're going to have a low of 72.
What?
We don't even drop below 70 overnight. So, and the humidity is going to be, and the dew points are going to be in the 70s. We're going to feel like it's, down in Mississippi with our humidity. So we're going to be ready for it. The humidity will be around even through Friday, but at least on Friday we'll have some storms that roll through that kind of break the heat. And it looks significantly colder for the weekend with some isolated rain chances over the weekend. But, at least we have some relief in sight. Just got to tough it through the next couple of days. Now, officially, I know this is nerdy weather talk, to have a heat wave, you need 3 consecutive days above 90 degrees, and it looks like Portland won't get that. But inland areas will. If you get to 90 degrees today, you are going to be in a heat wave. If you don't get to 90 today, you most likely aren't. And the other fascinating thing is Portland hasn't hit 90 degrees since August 19th, 2022.
I'm okay with that.
It's been a while. So.
Come on, Portland, we can do it. All right, Ted McInerney. Sorry, Freiburg, for your heat wave. And Ted McInerney, meteorologist from WMTW. Appreciate your time. Now go tell everybody on TV, all right?
I will. Stay cool, everybody.
All right. Bye, Ted.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Aw, honey, eat. The Greek festival.
How are Greeks not just gigantic?
You know what? It's olive oil. I don't know. Garlic. I have no idea.
So much food.
So much food. It's the 40th annual Greek festival happening starting on Thursday right through Saturday. I think I may have said Sunday. No, they cut Sunday out because they always run out of food. So they're like, let's just cut Sunday out of there.
Oh, honey, no, they do it.
Thursday through Saturday, it is the Greek festival right here in Portland. And we also have we're going to get you a t-shirt for it. It's a free festival. You just go and then you buy your food. But the t-shirt, it's on us. And we'll get you $50 in an Irving gift card. Swipe your Irving Rewards card for a chance to win free fuel for life this summer. Details at irvingrewardscard.com.
You know what would be awesome is if the t-shirt said, "It's Greek to me."
Oh my God, it would be so funny. It doesn't, just says 40th Annual Greek Festival. But we're going to play a little It's Greek to Me. If you want a t-shirt and $50 to Irving, all you got to do is answer, is this a dinner item or a dessert? 800-228-1949. Today's item, loukoumades. Loukoumades. Is that for dinner or is that for dessert? 800-228-1949. By the way, the festival includes music, dancing. Yeah.
Hi, HOM. What is loukoumades? Dessert or dinner?
I would say it's a dessert.
It is a dessert. Nicely done. Woohoo! Look. Kim, loukoumades, you got to have them. They're Greek donuts covered in a honey syrup with nuts on top. They're fantastic. They're the most amazing things ever.
Oh, yes, I like that stuff.
I like all those things.
Kim, congratulations. You got yourself your own Greek t-shirt, and we'll throw in $50 to Irving, good for gas or groceries. Congratulations, Kim, and good to hear from you. Woo!
Open gunman style.
No, that's not Greek.
No. Hang on.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff, and it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge is being brought to you by the best humans on earth, A Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. It's all about what are you doing with the kids now that they're out of school. Keep them busy. Here's a shovel. Go dig a ditch. Now, what is it? Oh, you guys having fun? So, a lot of kids are going to work. Let's see here. Putting them to work, says Frank. If I run out of work, then I make something up. Like carry rocks from one pile to the other.
And then back.
It's part of their Hard Knocks life training. It sounds like prison, Frank. Sending my son out into the woods to explore, says Sandy. Swimming, and more swimming, says Haley on Facebook. What is it for you? What are you doing with the kids now that they're out of school and you've got a whole summer to fill? You can let us know on Facebook on the HOM app or call 800-228-1949. That's the Don't Judge today. Summer camps, a definite must, says Darlene. And Travis says, and this could be one of my favorite things, since I'm the uncle with no kids, my sisters love to use me as their option to keep the kids, and I'm using quotes, busy. So I give them all the sugary things they aren't allowed to have. Then they go home, and I laugh in my quiet home.
That's the way to do it. I love that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Then they're running to the dollar store. Dollar stores are fantastic for kids. Hiking, swimming, barbecuing, camping, and Leanne Marie says, and cleaning. All right, what is it for you? How are you keeping the kids occupied and not crying? Let us know on Facebook on the HOM app or call us up, 800-228-1949. It's Don't Judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
5 calls says it all is about your license plate. Do you have that number memorized? And I'm sorry, vanity plates can't play. If you don't know your vanity plate.
Yeah, you bought it. You probably know what you wanted to put on it.
That seems like an issue. But do you know your license plate number? Because anytime I go to a hotel or someplace, so there's some parking sometimes where you have to put in your plate number.
Yep.
I always have to go and look. And I'll be like, oh, for God's sakes, it's over there. What? Why?
Mine's
I can't remember.
Easy to remember.
What is it?
It's 2 numbers, a dash, and 3 numbers. So it's and a lot of numbers are the same. And
you're not saying what it is?
Yeah. Why would I want to say what it is?
It's public information, Parsons. It's not.
Who's going to go look me up? Go look me up then.
Okay. Jeff doesn't want you to know his middle name or his license plate number.
Oh, right. It's 33-375. Come get me. Follow me.
Nobody's going to come get you on that. I actually think that mine is 1033VN. Now that I say I don't know it, I think I know it now.
I know it's VN.
Yeah, I know it's VN because it's almost like
Vornus.
Like a Vornus, but purely accidental, like just random. All right, so do you know your license plate number? 800-228-1949, 5 calls.
Hi, HOM. Do you know your license plate number?
License plate number.
Of course I do.
All right.
Well, okay, well, you say it like I'm an idiot.
Well, because I use it as my PIN.
By all
means, don't say that.
But yes, don't not share. All right, thank you, Christina. Good to hear from you. Happy summer.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
This is weird.
It's almost like we're at home doing this show. 800-228-1949. 5 calls says it all. Do you have your license plate number memorized? As soon as I said I don't, now I do. Like all of a sudden I can recite it, but I never know it.
9528Z was another license plate of mine.
Wow, you have old license plate numbers memorized?
Well, I changed.
I couldn't remember that.
But it was again, it's a small number. It's 9528Z.
9528Z. All right, 800-228-1949.
5 calls. Do you know your license plate number?
I sure do.
Wow. Okay.
This is blowing Lori's mind.
I'm impressed with all you smart people.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, here we go.
God, could be a clean sweep of I'm an idiot.
Yep, it could be. 5 calls. Do you know your license plate number?
So I don't know my license plate number, but I do know my driver's license number, which is way longer than my license plate number.
I know that one too.
Wow, that... Okay, so that's a no from. Okay, that's good. But how the hell did you memorize your license plate? I mean, your license number.
You know, I don't know. I have no idea.
I love that.
I don't know, but my license plate's only like 6 numbers long, and and 2 of it's letters, and I couldn't tell you what the hell it is right now, and I'm in my car.
That's hysterical. All right, thank you. I feel smarter. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I got mine memorized. It's only 7 numbers, so it's easy.
All right, here we go.
5 calls. Do you know your license plate number?
Yes, I do.
There's
like knowing the phone number.
It's what now?
It's like knowing your phone number.
Well, but no, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're wrong, Lori.
Because I use my phone number so much more than my license number.
I know my license number more than I know my phone number.
That's you guys are amazing me, okay? And I'm proud of you. Good for you. So when you go to a hotel and they say, what's your license plate number? You don't have to go back into the parking lot. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. All right, 5 calls says it all. And yes, everybody knows their license plate number.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Extreme
Boston
Trivia, with your hosts, Lori and Jeff.
Thanks, Bob.
Okay, it is Extreme Boston Trivia, so that you can win a pair of tickets to view Boston. It's basically seeing Boston from 750 feet up. A 360-degree observation deck on top of the Prudential Tower. Food, drinks, 3 floors of interactive exhibits on New England's highest roof deck. The experience includes access to the indoor-outdoor observation decks, all the immersive and interactive exhibits, and access to the Beacon Bistro and Stratus rooftop bar. Yeah, you want this. All you gotta do is answer an extreme Boston trivia question. If you know the answer, call 800-228-1949. What does the red brick or painted line on the ground running through Boston signify? What does the red brick or painted line on the ground running right through Boston signify? What is that? 800-228-1949. Give you time to Google that.
There we go. Hi, HOM. What's that painted line or brick on the ground? What is that for?
It's the Freedom Trail.
It is the Freedom Trail. Yes. Woo! And walking the Freedom Trail is a great way to soak up the history of Boston. Congratulations. What's your name?
Thanks. Sue.
Sue?
Yep.
Hi, Sue. Congratulations. You just got yourself a pair of tickets to View Boston, which you're going to see Boston 750 feet up in the sky. Hope you don't have fear of heights.
You'll be indoors. You'll be okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, they'll strap you in. Don't you worry. You're welcome, Sue. You hang on. We'll get you set up with those tickets.
The A-Best window ticket window is closed. Till next time. This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Yeah. Thank you, DJ.
You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So all week long, we're celebrating the Greek Festival, the 40th anniversary of the Portland Greek Festival here on Thursday through Saturday. And we're giving away T-shirts and stuff. And somebody suggested, not just somebody, Dan from New Hampshire, Alexandria, New Hampshire, suggested that we do a Greek version of Meat or Cheese. And I thought, well, Dan, would that be like Slovakia versus Feta? And he said, yeah, I'm singing it in my head already. And I said, I'd pay money to hear that. And then he sent this.
Oh, no.
Is it Slovakia or Feta? Is it Slovakia or Feta? Is it Slovakia or Feta? You pick, and you could win. Hoppa!
All right. Pay up, Boris.
His payment is I told him I'd play it on the radio. Thank you, Dan from Alexandria. Set that on the app.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Ted McInerney from WMTW has the scoop on our heat dome. Good morning, meteorologist Ted McInerney, the most popular guy around.
Yeah, bringing the heat, right? We're looking at a heat advisory beginning at noon today, and it's going to really kind of pick up during the afternoon, where we're going to see temperatures getting up to about 90 to 95 degrees inland, but it'll feel like 95 to 100 degrees with that heat and humidity combined. Now, at the coast, it's going to be humid, but not that hot yet. That's tomorrow.
Ted, should I panic?
No, I don't think you should. The one thing is, you're inside a nice studio, right? But the folks that are working outside, construction workers, anybody outside for long periods of time, you need to take precautions with extra water, hydrating and finding shade, some sort of AC to cool your bodies down, especially Wednesday and Thursday afternoon, where we're looking at heat indices at 100 to 105 tomorrow and then on Thursday. And at that point, I don't want to make you panic, but that does mean if you're outside and you're not taking care of yourself, you are exposed to heat exhaustion and possibly heat stroke. And that's why we want to make sure everybody's safe. Light-colored clothing, you know the whole drill. Hydration, cool down if you can.
All right, I guess I'm mowing the lawn next weekend.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, it's a great...
How's it going to be overnight? Will it still be pretty warm?
You know, that's funny you say that, because I think that might be more of the shock, and that's why the ACs are going to be running all night, is because not tonight, but tomorrow night, we're going to have a low of 72.
What?
We don't even drop below 70 overnight, and the humidity is going to be in the dew points are going to be in the 70s. We're going to feel like it's, you know, down in Mississippi with our humidity. The humidity will be around even through Friday, but at least on Friday we'll have some storms that roll through that kind of break the heat, and it looks significantly colder for the weekend with some isolated rain chances over the weekend, but at least we have some relief in sight. Just got to tough it through the next couple of days. Now, officially, I know this is nerdy weather talk, to have a heat wave, you need 3 consecutive days above 90 degrees. It looks like Portland won't get that, but inland areas will. If you get to 90 degrees today, you are going to be in a heat wave. If you don't get to 90 today, you most likely aren't. And the other fascinating thing is Portland hasn't hit 90 degrees since August 19th, 2022.
I'm okay with that.
It's been a while. So.
Come on, Portland, we can do it. All right, Ted McInerney. Sorry, Freiburg, for your heat wave. Ted McInerney, meteorologist from WMTW. Appreciate your time. Now, go tell everybody on TV, all right?
I will. Stay cool, everybody.
All right. Bye, Ted.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
What did we learn today, Lori?
Well, we learned that most people do definitely know their license plate number and that I am an oddity. And, of course, just by saying I don't know it, all of a sudden I can't get it out of my head. Now I know.
Well, now you're going to know it for the rest of your life.
I guess so. Yeah. Just another number. I mean, my God, we have 4 codes to get into 4 different doors in this place, and I always know those.
I don't.
And I'm surprised. You don't know?
Well, I know them, but I'm constantly entering the wrong code on the wrong door.
I'm surprised I'm not.
Very easy to do.
Very easy to do because there's so many doors and so many codes. Anyway, so we learned that. We learned that people are digging the It's Greek to me. And so far, we've got a clean sweep of everybody knows if the food is a dinner food or a dessert. We'll do it again tomorrow for a Greek Festival T-shirt, and we'll throw in $50 to Irving, an Irving gift card, good for gas or groceries. And over the summer vacation, you know, it's going to be hot today, so take care of yourselves, take care of your neighbors. Guys, sound like Uncle Nicky.
Yeah, you do a little
Go
bit.
check. Oi.
That's the sound of Lori during the heat wave.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.